In today's pharmaceutical industry, computerized systems are integral to almost every aspect, from research and development to manufacturing and quality control. These systems manage critical data, control vital processes, and ultimately impact the safety and efficacy of medications. Ensuring that these systems function reliably and consistently is paramount, and that's where validation of computerized systems, or CSV, comes into play. Today, we're going to explore what CSV is and why it's so crucial in the world of pharmaceuticals. So, why is CSV so important in the pharmaceutical industry? Firstly, it's a fundamental regulatory requirement. Agencies like the FDA in the United States and the EMA in Europe have specific guidelines, such as 21 CFR Part 11, that mandate the validation of computerized systems used in regulated activities. Beyond compliance, CSV is essential for ensuring data integrity and accuracy. Pharmaceutical companies rely heavily on electronic records, and validation helps guarantee that this data is trustworthy and reliable. This in turn directly impacts product quality and patient safety. If a computerized system malfunctions or contains errors, it could lead to the production of substandard or even harmful medications. CSV helps prevent errors and system failures by rigorously testing and documenting the system's performance. Ultimately, it's about building trust in the reliability of electronic records and ensuring the integrity of the entire pharmaceutical process. The process of CSV typically follows a life cycle approach with several key steps. It begins with planning, where a comprehensive validation plan is developed. This plan outlines the scope of the validation effort, defines the roles and responsibilities of the team members involved, and establishes the overall strategy. The next step is requirements gathering. This involves meticulously documenting the user requirements, what the system is intended to do from the user's perspective, as well as the functional specifications, which describe how the system will achieve those requirements, and the design specifications, detailing the system's architecture and components. Following requirements gathering is system design and configuration, where the system is built or configured according to the documented specifications. The heart of CSV lies in testing. This typically involves three main types of qualification. Installation qualification, IQ, which verifies that the system has been installed correctly in the intended environment. Operational qualification, OQ, which confirms that the system functions as intended within its specified operating ranges. And performance qualification, MOT-PQ, which ensures that the system performs consistently and reliably under expected real-world conditions. Throughout the validation process, a traceability matrix is often used to link the requirements back to the design specifications and the testing activities, ensuring that all requirements have been adequately addressed and verified. Finally, all the validation activities and their results are documented in a comprehensive validation report. It's important to remember that validation isn't a one-time event. Ongoing maintenance and change control are crucial to maintain the validated state of a computerized system. This involves periodic reviews to ensure the system continues to operate as intended. Any modifications or updates to the system must go through a formal change control procedure to assess their potential impact on the validated state. Significant changes may even necessitate revalidation to ensure the system remains compliant and reliable. Implementing effective CSV can come with challenges. The systems themselves can be complex, and the regulatory landscape is constantly evolving. It requires dedicated resources and expertise to plan, execute, and document the validation process thoroughly. A risk-based approach is often recommended, focusing validation efforts on the systems and functionalities that pose the highest risk to product quality and patient safety. Maintaining up-to-date documentation throughout the system's life cycle is also essential. In conclusion, the validation of computerized systems is a critical aspect of ensuring the reliability, integrity, and compliance of the technology used in the pharmaceutical industry. By following a structured validation lifecycle and adhering to regulatory guidelines, pharmaceutical companies can build confidence in their data, maintain product quality, and ultimately safeguard patient safety.